Good morning, adventurers. We're leaving LA. Bittersweet.
Bad, sunny LA.
Yeah, we're heading up to San Francisco, and I think the weather is not going to be quite as nice as it is here.
No, I think it's going to get worse and worse the further north we go.
But we are very excited to head back up to San Francisco because some of you guys might not know this, but we lived there for 5 years before we started traveling.
True story.
Yeah, we left in like 2015. But it's going to be cool to explore it again. We've got a bunch of cool stuff and food spots and things that we want to show you guys.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna get to see some old friends and stuff like that. I don't know if they'll be in the vlog, but I'm just excited about it.
Yeah, but I think we're going to catch a bus, the mega bus. We're gonna ride it up to San Francisco.
Fingers crossed that it has Wi-Fi and the outlets work.
Yeah, because it'd be nice to be able to get some work done.
Yeah, we've taken a mega bus a couple times, and sometimes they're absolutely freezing. So I got sweaters packed in my like carry-on, but hopefully we won't need them.
All right, travel day. Let's do this. We had our heart set on this Salvadorian restaurant, El Miguelino, something like that. But Google said it was open and it's closed.
I really wanted pupusas. After Karina had hers the other day, we've been craving them.
Yeah. Next time. We're just at this random coffee shop right near that restaurant that was closed. I got the classic breakfast, hash browns, bacon, toast, scrambled eggs, and a little bit of something here that I think is hopefully going to be a little bit spicy.
Oh yeah.
And then we got a big coffee to share. It's actually pretty good. It's a little strong, which is a good thing, I think.
Yeah. And I'm on a diet, so I'm eating nothing. Just kidding. I think mine's coming. All right, so I finally got mine. I got a little omelet. I think it's just peppers and tomatoes and cheese, and then a nice little salad, keeping it a little light and healthy-ish.
We've arrived at Union Station with about 10 minutes or so to spare. We're cutting it a little close on time.
Closer than we meant to, but
we were sweating a little bit, but
okay.
Our bus is here, and we're heading to San Francisco.
Yeah. And paid a little extra and got front row seats, so we're gonna have that view.
The customer service with the mega bus can be a little hit or miss. These guys are a little apathetic, a little sour, but hopefully the driver won't be. So we're about 1 hour into the trip, I think. We've just been hunkered down working, but the Wi-Fi is no good on this bus. Okay.
I don't think it even exists.
We've never had a bus where the Wi-Fi's actually worked. All right, let's just say that pretty much every bus advertises free Wi-Fi, but luckily we're able to tether our phones. So the cell signal out here is surprisingly good. We're literally in the middle of nowhere, but the drive so far has been really nice. There's like these huge flowing hills as far as the eye can see.
It's been really pretty.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
I think we were really nervous that there wasn't going to be a stop, but the bus driver said in like an hour or two, we'll get one break for 20 minutes. And I read online that if you're not back in time, they literally leave you. So
Yeah.
we'll be real fast.
Guys, I always bump my head on these buses.
What did you do?
And I just walloped it on the way out.
Dum-dum, why you do that? You need
so
to wear a helmet.
We just stopped at a random gas station, but we noticed a Starbucks over there, which is probably the only, I'm not gonna say quality food, but the only substantive food that we're gonna find.
Taco Bell or Popeyes, and
yeah, we're not big fans. All right, we just ran in quickly. I got a couple spinach feta wraps. These are only $3.75, so I got two. And then we got some bananas and a salad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did the kale and quinoa salad, which was only like $7 something. I feel like normally Starbucks is super overpriced, but I'm not too upset about these prices today.
All right, back on the bus. To San Francisco we go. Guys, we just car inside of that truck flipped over.
Flipped over and run into 2 other trucks, I think. It's so weird because we only saw one person. I didn't even see a police officer, and nothing's been cleaned up. So I don't know where everybody went. That's really
That's weird. Caused a lot of traffic too.
Yeah.
We have officially landed in SF.
We're back!
Yeah, we were gonna walk, but it's about a mile and our packs are heavy, and Lyft is actually pretty affordable nowadays.
Yeah, on my app for whatever reason it was like half price. So normally when we used to live here it was always prime time.
Yeah, so now I think we're going to grab a Lyft. We're going to head up to, we're staying in a hostel tonight.
Yes.
But we were just saying it's really weird that it feels like we came home, because we've done this so many times where we've just kind of like been dropped off here in San Francisco and then gotten a Lyft up to our place.
Yeah.
And our hostel's right near where our old apartment was, so.
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. It's weird to technically go to a place that you haven't been for years, but it to feel like home, basically.
If only our kitty cats were waiting for us.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
But they gone. They dead.
Oh no.
Just kidding. Gotten all settled into our hostel room here. We actually went down and got some drinks at the bar, but we were just talking and chatting. We didn't think to film anything, but we're gonna give you guys a proper look around this place because this hostel is actually pretty fly.
It's amazing. It's kind of like almost like a high-end hotel or something like that.
Yeah, we really didn't know what to expect, but we came in and we were like, oh, this place is kind of nice. It's pretty cool.
And we pushed our beds together, so now we have like a king-size bed. California king, isn't that where it comes from?
But we've just been chilling here and reviewing some comments, going through some hate comments. We get them every now and again. In general, you guys are awesome, but every once in a while we get comments that we're just like, oh God.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those things that you like, you know, is coming when you become a YouTuber, but it's
people are creative. The stuff that they come up with.
People get creative with their criticism.
Yeah, because I think
sometimes it doesn't feel good.
For us, it's like, we travel the way we want to travel.
Yeah.
And people really get angry if we don't travel the way they want us to travel, you know? And that's what a lot of these negative comments are, but it's like, if you don't like it, I mean, you don't have to watch it. You know, this is our travels and we film it, and it's not meant to be the travel channel, you know?
I think
this
that's
is
what
just
a lot of
our
people
vlog. This is our life, you know?
Confuse this with, being like a really produced and polished show where we're going out every day and have this like expert plan and we've thought through all this stuff, but really we try to think through things and plan out things, but it's just our lives. It's just us going out.
It's meant to be us figuring it out as we go along. So if that's not what you guys want, you can just unsubscribe right now, because that's not what you're gonna get. If you want that kind of stuff, you can head to the travel channel. But this is just our lives, guys, and we're filming our lives. This is what we're doing. It's not gonna be polished all the time.
No.
We do want to give a big shout out to one of our commenters who's been commenting I can't even remember, just for ages since we started the channel. Her name is Carrie Wheeler, or at least that's her username. But she always leaves the nicest comments. So Carrie, if you're watching, thank you so much for all the comments. We really appreciate it. Your comments always make us feel so good.
They do.
You know,
You're
they're so
sweet.
positive.
Thank you for following along with us.
And we're really glad just that you enjoy our videos.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to leave you guys here. We're going to have more adventures here in San Francisco. We are so excited to be here.
We cannot wait. I think we'll take off tomorrow to work and to meet up with old friends and stuff. We'll take the day off, and then we'll be right back at you with some of our favorite things to do in the city.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait. I'm just so excited to be here. All right. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.